Okay. So, on this channel, at this point, my biggest enemy, it isn't any person. Okay, there's nobody that can say shit to me. There's nobody that can do anything. Especially not no fucking woman. And I mean, we saw what happened to the woman that did try that. She lost her fucking mind, literally. We saw this happen online. She went from chewing me out one day to saying that every one of CeeLo's songs was actually about her. And she was giving us detailed information that was proving that every one of CeeLo Green's songs from Goody Mob or whatever was about her. And so they realized that, yes, there is no, you can't do shit to me. That's not going to work. Shaming me or whatever, no, honey, you're going to need to try something else. And so there's really nothing else they can do other than shut me in the dark. This is what y'all do. This is how women deal with me. By acting as if I don't exist. Okay? Acting as if I'm a figment of your imagination, I'm a unicorn, and you can go back to thinking that all men are weak and pathetic if you want to. You can't do that if you pay attention to me. Okay? So, the biggest enemies of my channel. This silence, this deafening silence. I uploaded a video giving good evidence on how Satan is the CEO of all the gas companies, and it has like 1 view in 24 hours. So that's one thing. Silence is an enemy. Silence is something that's stopping me from making it to the top. If everybody was talking about this, I would be on top of the world. I would have my parade in Madison Square Garden, and I would be crowned king of the world. Okay? So that's one thing. Silence. Another thing, ignorance. Do you know how many people have come across this channel, this information? Do you know how many videos I've made? Do you know how many women, I'm talking about real women here with real women bodies, a real woman. Do you know how many real women have said anything? Now, like I said, we know Joanne she doesn't really count. Okay, I'm just talking about a woman who is not sponsored by Illuminati. Nothing. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Why is this? It's because you're crazy. Okay. And you're not. If that was the case, if I was just crazy, I would probably have gotten more of a response. If you couldn't obviously tell that what I'm saying is in fact true, then more of them would be talking to me. More of them would be leaving comments. They know. Some of them have found out that, oh shit, he's right. It isn't Joe Biden who's really in control. It's Karina Kova who's really in control. He's just an avatar, one of millions of avatars of the entity that she is the lone manifestation of. Yeah, they sure do promote her over girls that are prettier than her, yeah. And there's some other ones too, yeah. You know, he could be right about that. He could be right that Juliette Michelle and Cassiopeia and Vixen Virago are all the most powerful of Azathoth's offspring. He's probably right about that. And at that point, they have a decision to make. Am I going to help him? Are we going to get these other girls out from under this oppression from within our own gang? Are we going to snitch on our own gang members? Because that's what the fuck y'all are at this point. You're not even a gender, you're a fucking gang. Especially with this shit, with this Illuminati shit, these hoes lording over you. Are we going to fight back against this oppression by saying something? Fuck no. Instead of them being in a place of power, you know, these girls who hate us, these girls who want to see us be treated in a perverse manner, you know, we should get him in power. We should put, all we have to do is speak up. All we have to do is know. All we have to do is take what he says with a grain of salt. Nope. They like it. They love it. I'm telling y'all. They do. They're glad that these ugly bitches strutting down the runway are the ones making all this policy. They're glad that it's the bitch with the tentacle dildo making all the policy. They're glad that it's the woman fighting for her life, being suffocated by 20 dicks at once. They feel powerful now. Hey, he's right. It isn't some anonymous, faceless man, a cult of men we've never even heard of, super rich, Northwestern European men. No, it's girls of all, young pretty girls of all races. That are the real Illuminati. They feel powerful. Or else they would have been done something even before they found out about all this. It's a drug. Not only are they in a world which can obviously provide them all the beauty they want, and a lot of them don't even really want much beauty. But whatever beauty they want, yeah, it can be provided. You know, whether with some surgery or some, you know, $300 makeup or, you know, some $1,000 skirt or whatever, okay? Yeah. not only is beauty there, can instantly be acquired, but now power. Now you have all the power. Now all this energy from all these young boys. You know, it isn't going out there into the world. Them, you know, going and playing sports and being in the sun and doing what kids do. You know, nah, he's in there looking at the bitch that's above you, and his energy's going to her. He's looking at his computer in his room, feeling like shit about it, feeling guilty, embarrassed, all that about it. And you get the power. Well, at least your overlord does. And then she'll divvy out to you, you know, whatever she thinks you deserve. Depending on how evil you are, depending on how against man you really are. But it's going to her and her male avatars that run pornography, that own Brazzers, that own Pornhub. Yeah, those are that cam whore's avatar. And she tells them what she wants up there. She tells them, you know, what she thinks y'all need to be looking at, what she thinks y'all need to be doing. And they go from there. And it doesn't just stop with the porn. It goes elsewhere too. And that's who's making the policy. Not the old wrinkled up 60-year-old white man who you never see, never will see, who will never be in Forbes, who supposedly has more money than all of them, than anybody that is in Forbes. They love it. They haven't done shit. And every day that this continues on is another notch that they fall. Another cool point lost. I mean, speaking of cool points, have you seen the posts that these women make? A lot of these women make on Twitter. Or just the TikTok, whatever. I mean, do you see how degenerate their mind is? Can you please see that the one who it is that rules their mind? That I'm not lying when I tell you that it's the fucking porn stars, it's the cam whores, it's the supermodels that are really in control. And it trickles down, and it's got y'all acting like baboons, buffoons, etc. You're not cool, okay? You're scraping the barrel out here. While these other bitches, I mean, just look at the look on their fucking face. And tell me you don't think that them bitches know they're ruling the world. Okay, tell me otherwise.